How reliable was the DNA evidence in the O.J. Simpson case? How reliable was the DNA evidence in the O.J. Simpson case? This question has sparked debates and discussions in the true crime community for years. The case itself was a media sensation, and the DNA evidence played a central role in the prosecution's argument. The DNA evidence presented was extensive and scientifically strong. Over 100 exhibits were collected, including multiple blood drops that linked O.J. Simpson to the crime scene and the victims. These samples underwent testing by several independent laboratories, and the results consistently matched, indicating a high level of scientific reliability in the DNA matching process. However, the defense team raised serious concerns about the reliability of this evidence. They pointed out significant procedural errors in how the police collected, stored, and processed the samples. For example, there were issues with the handling of evidence, including contamination risks. Blood samples were sometimes placed in sealed plastic bags that could degrade the DNA. Delays in collecting evidence also raised questions. Some samples were not collected promptly, which could have affected their integrity. Additionally, environmental factors played a role, as some evidence was stored in vehicles that were not climate-controlled. One of the most controversial points was the defense's claim that some DNA evidence might have been planted or corrupted by police. This was particularly focused on the discovery of a bloody glove that was found at Simpson's home. The defense argued that this raised reasonable doubt about the integrity of the evidence. From a criminology perspective, this case highlights the difference between the scientific reliability of DNA technology and the practical reliability of evidence collection in the field. While DNA profiling itself was accurate, the forensic procedures at the time had not fully adapted to the demands of this technology. This created vulnerabilities that the defense successfully exploited. The trial underscored the importance of strict protocols in evidence collection and maintaining the chain of custody. It showed how defense strategies can focus on the integrity of the evidence handling process rather than disputing the science itself. Ultimately, while the DNA evidence was scientifically reliable, its legal reliability was compromised by procedural flaws and allegations of contamination and police misconduct. This duality played a significant role in the trial's outcome and has influenced forensic practices and criminal investigations ever since. The O.J. Simpson case remains a landmark example of how the handling of forensic evidence can impact the perception of its trustworthiness in court.